What do we do when we disagree on a matter?
And how do we move on from that?
What do we do when we disagree on a matter?
Well, honestly, we don't disagree that much, which most people don't believe.
And they don't want to hear that either.
Yeah, but we really don't. But the times
yes, we do.
The time, yeah, exactly. Don't disagree with me. The time that we do disagree, we really we get it out. We talk. We hear both sides.
Even if we have a disagreement, it's silly. It's got nothing to do. It's not an argument.
Well, we spoke about on our former Facebook Live the one big disagreement we had, which was in Africa. That was actually kind of funny.
That was not a disagreement. It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I left him in the dark with the lions.
Yeah, so that's something that we didn't hear about. Like, it's weird, but I would like to answer that question. But what disagreements do we have?
I think you have to communicate. I think you have to hear both sides. I think when most people disagree, it's because you're not hearing your side. You're being defensive. You're not trying to hear another person's point of view. You're only you're staying in your lane and hearing what you want to hear and believing what you want to believe. And I think you have to be open to hearing the other side's point of view and where their disagreement lies. Yeah.
The reason why we have so little disagreements is that we always look at the other person's perspective. And it's never an ego thing. Yeah, we want to be right. Actually, my philosophy is I love to be wrong. Every time you're wrong, you learn something. You move on. You're better than you were before you learned it. So that's something that I think you should look forward to, and not want to be right for some egotistical standpoint. Embrace being wrong, because that means you're learning. So since we kind of do that, we don't really have many disagreements.
Yeah, I don't ever be afraid to say you're wrong. Like, I think a lot of people don't want to say that admit that they're wrong. Yeah. I've never had a problem doing that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. It's like whatever.
Usually if emotion starts to get into your belief or your disagreement, you're going to start losing a lot of perspective. And you're going to ignore a lot of things because you're now emotional and your mind becomes myopic, and you're not going to be able to hear the other side, their point. So that's the thing. You just really try to prove them right before you try to prove them wrong.